And now the story the whole country has been talking about. The world met the so-called Albany Seven, the band of employees who pitched in $2 for an office pool and came away with $319 million in the jackpot. A Cinderella story, except for the 5 co-workers who decided to skip the ticket that day. Well, Jeremy Hubbard caught up with those celebrating and those thinking what might have been.
As the 7 new multi-millionaire co-workers were unveiled to deafening cheers, back at their office stood one of the unluckiest guys on the planet.
Are you upset that you didn't buy in?
I'm not upset, and I feel great for the 7 who won. I'm very happy for them.
Mike here is one of the 5 co-workers from the state of New York IT department who wasn't feeling lucky last week, so he didn't chip in his usual $2 to the lottery pool that made his office mates $19 million richer after taxes. Hard to believe he's not bitter.
They were the hardest workers I've ever met. That's all I really have to say. I'm very happy. We're all happy for them upstairs.
The winners say everyone in the office knew the rules.
We have a list that we have every time we have a drawing, and if you get in, we mark in. If you don't get in, we just put a line through your name and you're out.
Truth is, they'd all be out if it weren't for a Snickers bar. Mike Barth was the designated ticket buyer last week in line at this Albany, New York store when he got a craving for one of these.
So I reach over, and I'm sort of like pulling myself out of the line to get the candy bar. This guy jumps in front of me. And I'm like, maybe I should say something. It was pretty rude. But I didn't. I was behaving myself.
That rude customer bought the losing ticket meant for these guys, but luck intervened.
I checked the ticket, and I rechecked it, and I rechecked it, and rechecked it, and just couldn't believe it was real.
First thing Gabrielle Mahari's buying, a dishwasher. John Cootie is going to Disney World. John Hilton turned in his retirement papers yesterday. As for whether they'll share the wealth with the unlucky 5 back at the office, they're still deciding. Mike says he doesn't expect them to, but that's okay.
And you're not mad that you're not a millionaire?
Absolutely not. They're great people. They deserve it. They're great. So,
Jeremy Hubbard, ABC News, Albany, New York.